When Seer was first released, it came in far too strong, which was a big mistake by the Respawn balancing team. Its power level was just absolutely ridiculous. Thankfully, Respawn nerfed Seer. After the nerf, Seer was still too powerful in my opinion, but its pick rate dropped, so it was at least bearable. In response to the low pick rate, Respawn buffed Seer's tactical in terms of the detonation speed. This buff was probably one of the worst decisions ever by Respawn. Subsequently, Seer's pick rate shot up, especially in high-level ranked play, which has made Apex Legends very boring and annoying to play. All scan characters need to be nerfed out of the meta permanently. Also, Maggie needs to lose her scan after a hit, and Valk needs to lose her scan on a dive. The distance on Bloodhound scans needs to be cut in half, and the duration of the tracking on the scanned enemy needs to be shortened from 3 seconds to 1 second or less, like what it was originally. Seer's passive ability, distance at a minimum, needs to be cut in half. Also, his ultimate ability duration needs to be shortened by 5 seconds or more. Seer's passive ability tells it the location of every enemy player within a large area without revealing its own location. In a Battle Royale game, this asymmetric information power shouldn't exist for any character. It's literally like trying to fight a cheater with wall hacks. We don't like playing against people with cheats regardless of whether the cheats are officially permitted or not. It is especially potent for pre-made squads, which creates even more imbalance when pre-made squads fight teams composed of random players. If they leave this passive scan ability in the game, they need to reduce the distance on the passive scan by at least 50%, so it is not that useful. Seer's ultimate ability is almost as toxic as its passive ability. The only reason it isn't more toxic is that there's a cooldown on the ultimate. When you fight against a Seer ultimate, your only counter is your team's Bloodhound or Seer ultimates or a defensive character inside of a building. The fact that they haven't nerfed Seer into the ground could mean that the developers in charge of the game are disgruntled and are actively trying to sabotage the game. If they don't implement these changes to Bloodhound and Seer, then Respawn needs to ban both characters from ranked play. The Seer issue, bad matchmaking, and the lack of 120 FPS on console are some of the biggest problems plaguing Apex right now. Let's hope the development team begins to listen to its player base on these issues. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
We're here.
Enemy over there.
Gibby is by himself on the right.